Sunday, June 1st. Welcome to a new month. Welcome to a new month. We hustled all month of May, and it's tougher right now in the first month getting back into it because there's so much behind the scenes stuff I have to do to get everything optimized, to get everything looking the same with my listings, figuring things out, opening the business, buying inventory. So it's been a busy month, and although I did get over 100 items listed in the month of May, it's not as much as I wanted to do, right? So once things get settled down and everything's optimized and everything looks the same and we have a good flow, then I'll be able to list a lot more, right? Right now, all those wrinkles are getting figured out right now. I'm gonna try to do a video in the next couple of days to give you guys what May looked like number-wise for me, right? I'm well in the hole, so in the hole, because there was a lot of expenses getting started back up. So I also realized something just last night. I was scrolling through TikTok and making sure that my TikTok feed is full of people doing exactly what I'm doing, like reselling, stay motivated to network, interact with people. And I came across this lady who is a reseller, and I went several years without selling on eBay, like consistently, right? I just left stuff up, and if something sold, it sold. So I didn't keep up with the updates. I didn't keep up with the tools. In her video, she went over the research product tool. Under research, product research, that area right there, she went over that and how it works. Now, I didn't know about this, but I had seen somebody in the past, if they see an item that sells, they take the title of that item and put it in there to see what it really sold for. And so I've been kind of doing that, like on a per item basis, right? I didn't know you could research products kind of as a whole, and it shows you the average sold price, how many sold in the past 90 days versus how many are listed, the sell-through rate, stuff like that, right? She went over it and kind of explained it. I was like, okay, I didn't know you could do it like this, or I didn't know it was this helpful. So some of the buyouts I've done over the past couple of weeks from my friends and from the guy with 3 bags of clothes, I went into that product research, and especially with my 2 friends, because I picked through their clothes and then I gave them an amount based on an expected sell price. And on that sell price, I have this window, this range of comfortable ROI percentages that I want to hit. And they're not outrageous. I think they're between 150 and 250. And I'm using that window when I'm purchasing from people and from friends. So I went back and I did some research on the buyouts I did with my friends using this product research tool on the Seller Hub. And I vastly overestimated probably how I should be pricing the items that I purchased from my friends. The first friend with the golf shirts I purchased from him, I am hovering just over, and this was by accident because I didn't use this tool, but based on that product research tool, I'm hovering just over the 150% ROI. That's if I sell it for that price and nothing lower. Now with my friend with the golf shorts and the golf pants that I showed, I am hovering just below 150 ROI. So I can still make money, but that's not in my comfort zone. And I gave him too much money based on the return I'm expecting, or the return goal that I have. So I'm glad I found this early, and I'm glad that I'm looking into it early. So now the goal going forward, with also slight listing as many items as I can, is to re-optimize. I'm already re-optimizing my listings. I'm ending like 5 of my oldest listings a day and then doing sell similar and re-optimizing them if they need it. I'm already doing that. But I need to re-optimize the prices. I need to research all the products I have. And I need to do this now because right now I only have 261 listings on my eBay store. When I list everything that I have here at my house, I'm gonna have probably 560. That's just a guesstimate of how many things I have to list right now. So I need to optimize this and figure it out while I'm at 261 listings. Now my goal for the end of the year is to have 1,000 items in my store. I think that'd be a good start for the last half of the year on making a push to go full time. But that's just an update on this Sunday, something I figured out last night. I was a little disappointed, but it's fine. They are friends, and although they thought they were giving me the friend price, it sounded like it turns out I was giving them the friend price on buying their items. I paid over what I should have. And that's fine. This is a trial and error. It's live and you learn, and I'm glad I didn't make this mistake on something much larger with a potential client that isn't a friend. But today is also a special day because my girlfriend is coming over and she's going to help. We are going to start reorganizing my inventory, and I have a bunch of plastic bins We're gonna label them. We already have a system kind of in our head that we're gonna do. And we are going to store everything in clear poly bags and start putting them in bins. I should have done this forever, but I've always had just enough inventory where I can keep in 2 closets. So now the push that I'm making, and with me moving in with her now at the end of the month, she has a little bit more storage, a little bit more space in her garage. We're making preparations to store stuff out there, and it's gonna be interesting to see how much inventory I can store in her garage. All right, we are very busy. Girlfriend is here, and sorry guys, she does not want to be on the vlog yet. It's okay. She will one day. But I'll show you what we got going on right here. So it looks like a mess, but it's going to. So I piled up all the clothes over here, and I'm having her do like a quality check. If things are good to go, we've put them right here. So I can just go ahead and list these. If things need to be ironed, she's over there ironing them right now. And if things need stain treatment, they went in this tub. So that's what's happening right now. So we're just ironing over here. So yeah. But yeah, there's hangers. She's putting things on hangers when she's done, and she's putting them in my closet so I can list them. Don't mind all those boxes. Getting some boxes together because, I'm moving at the end of the month. Yes, I did mention that. So that's what we're doing here. So far, it's been very productive. Oh, I got these things. Hold on. Look, all these bins, I washed them. They were in the garage. Can you see that? Okay, yeah. They were in the garage. We're going to be using those to store inventory, and we're gonna start that process today, like the inventory numbering process, labeling bins. I've never done that. I've always just hung stuff up in the closets because I don't know, I never had like an abundance of inventory. It was kind of just easy to manage that way. But now with these goals that I have, the inventory is just gonna grow and grow and grow. And I just have to have something in place. So once I'm done cleaning all these bins, we're gonna start putting things in clear poly bags and labeling them. I'm going to be optimizing listings at the same time, maybe retaking some pictures today. Gonna get a lot done today. Probably no new listings, but we gotta do a lot of this stuff so we can have an easy flow going forward. Yeah, it's gonna be good.